Soundfield Voice Reinforcement is providing better learning environments to a growing number of classrooms looking to adopt new technologies for more effective teaching. The HowToAV team takes a look at how audio technology is assisting forward-thinking schools to provide improved communication between teacher and students. Today we're joined by HowToAV's audio expert John Dorr to discuss one of the latest emerging technologies being integrated into educational environments to provide better learning spaces. John, I know that you've been involved heavily in the introduction of Soundfield into the UK education market as part of the government's Better Learning Environment programme. So why are schools looking to audio technology to improve those teaching spaces?
Well, Chris, class sizes are increasing, they're becoming larger. And as a consequence, the environment is becoming more noisy. We're using more open plan classroom and teaching spaces, and this results in teachers not being able to be heard clearly or equally by all pupils in the class. Teachers are having to speak day in and day out at unnaturally high voice levels, which can easily result in teacher illness, stress and strain and absence.
So what is Soundfield specifically doing to improve the learning environment?
Okay, so Soundfield introduces a low-level individual audio system into the classroom environment, and it unobtrusively raises the teacher's voice to make sure that you get a constant voice coverage throughout the entire class space. This ensures that every child or student in the room hears the lesson no matter where they are at the same level. So there's no hiding at the back row, for example, you know, the unruly kids sitting at the back.
What's the audio technology behind a Soundfield voice reinforcement system? Basically,
it's a mini PA system. It's an individual system which can be installed or can be portable and carried around classrooms. It consists of an amplifier, loudspeakers, and dependent on the classroom size and environment, a wireless microphone which is worn by the teacher.
And speaking of microphones, I believe that there's a number of different microphone options available to the teacher, dependent on the teaching style or the lesson style. Now, I know that there's the standard handheld microphone, but of course that's going to be quite difficult and cumbersome for the teacher who needs hands-free ability. So therefore the handheld mic is probably only being used to pass around the class for the children. So what about the teacher? What type of microphone options do they have as a worn option?
Well, the teacher has a number of options, Chris. We can use a tie clip mic, a headset mic, a neck worn mic, or even something like this pendant mic that we have here. This is worn around the teacher's neck and allows the teacher to communicate to the head end equipment effectively and safely, and it's very comfortable to wear. And of course it's wireless, so when the teacher's finished with it they can pop it back in the charger and wait for the next class.
And I notice on the pendant mic you've got there, John, there's a line input, which must indicate the ability to integrate other audio technologies into the system too.
Of course, Chris. Soundfield isn't just about raising the level of the teacher's voice in the classroom environment. We also have the ability to plug in external sources, such as MP3 players, DVD players, laptops and interactive whiteboards. Importantly, we're also able to provide independent assistive listening systems for children with hearing disabilities, and induction loop systems, of course, again to aid communication.
So how's the education market taken to the adoption of Soundfield into the classroom?
Well, now it's becoming more common and it's written into the specification of new schools and new refurbished classrooms by LEAs throughout the UK. It's being requested more and more by teachers and lecturers in mainstream and inclusive teaching environments, and where children with hearing difficulties are trying to be integrated into mainstream education.
So the benefits of Soundfield voice reinforcement in the classroom are clear. More effective teaching in the learning environment, all children clearly hearing and understanding the lessons, teachers not having to raise their voices, therefore significantly reducing voice strain, stress or illness, and support for inclusive class teaching. John, many thanks for joining us. We have a whole lot more information available on Soundfield and classroom technology. Just click on the screen now for more details, or leave us a message or a question in the comments section below for John and the rest of the HowToAV audio specialist team. And don't forget to click on the HowToAV channel subscribe button. We've got plenty more videos and advice still to come.